Hello traders, the title of the video is Elliott Wave Trader versus Activision Blizzard stock. Let's get started. I've been asked by a trader, to review the Activision stock, all right? So we're going to use the Elliott Wave to analyze Activision stock. The epic is Alpha Tango Victor India, okay? ATVI. All right, I'm on a monthly chart. So previously, I've counted wave, and this is the first Elliott wave. This is the second Elliott wave, and this is the third Elliott wave, fourth Elliott wave, and we have the fifth Elliott wave here. And that fifth Elliott wave has been subdivided into five and away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the fifth mono wave of the fifth wave itself is what we call the ending diagonal. Okay, very often after the ending diagonal, at the end of an uptrend, we see a sharp correction. Here it is. As you can see, right now the price is hugging, so to speak, all right, the moving average 50, all right. Whenever the moving average 50 is above the 100, all right, and the price is breaking prior high, one must give priority to bullish signal. Very simple. But now, what I want that trader to do, because I don't want to mention his name here, is to connect the low of January 2013, all right, connect that low to the low of October 2014. So with those 2 points, you'll be able to draw this first trend line here. And I want you to select, okay, the low. I prefer use this low here, the low of December 2016. So you select that low here, and you draw a line that is parallel to this trend line here. So with those things in place, you will be able to see on your chart, okay, a channel like this. All right, we are talking about Activision stock on the monthly chart. And once we see that channel, we use the measuring stick, because I have already analyzed Activision stock in the past. So that's why you see all this drawing on my chart, talking about Elliott wave count, okay. So once we measure the width of that channel, we project it up. You see, that's how we set the target before. When you project it the first time, you draw this line here, and then this is a market geometry, by the way. And then we project it one more time. We have this line here, and we can keep projecting it. You can see here, and then you will draw another line to the top of that projection somewhere here. All right, and then you keep doing that until we come to the top of that multi-wave or trending phase. So what I'm doing now for Elliott wave trader is like we are combining the Elliott wave count, Elliott wave analysis with market geometry. All right, very, very important. Okay, so here it is. So we can project it one more time here. If you do that, you draw another line there, you can see that we are almost there at the end of the fifth wave. So the trader may say, Joe, talk to me, please. So what has happened is that this was a primary, okay, this is the primary trend line. You can call it now, into red. So some traders say that the sound is low because I don't want to shout too much, all right, into the microphone. So maybe some traders, they have to increase their volume, all right, of their computers like this, all right. And also sometimes if you are using a headphone, you may have to increase the volume on your headphone also. Okay, maybe that will be helpful because I don't want to shout loudly onto my microphone, all right. So this is my second microphone that I bought in 2 months now. So hopefully everything will be good. Otherwise, I have to switch from my Windows, okay, to, okay, Mac OS, because I'm getting tired of Windows now. So once we have that channel in place, all right, here it is. So the first projection that we did, we see now, so talking about Activision, we are now on the edge of our first projected channel. This is over the top of it. So what can we tell traders now? So if somebody is trading Activision at this junction, so to speak, one must give priority to bullish signal above that green line, which is the projection of our red channel. Priority to bullish signal above, a priority to bearish signal below it. So right now we are on the edge of it. You can see that it got a little bit of. So by the way, I need to remind you that this candlestick bar is not yet closed. We are in the month of September, so it's not yet closed. It may continue to go up. So if I quickly go to the daily chart, see here, it's a little bit above it now. It's above, try to retest it. Be careful, because why you need to be careful? Because it has been going up for a while and is at a target level. Target level, which target level? The projection of our right channel. So some traders are taking profit there. So normally in that scenario, if you are buying in now like this, okay, flexible retest, be careful, be gentle, okay, be gentle, because in normal condition, okay, we prefer it to go up a bit and pull back. But before I forget, this is very important, talking about market principle, the price does not go up or down for no reason. Yes or no? Good. So it's to make you laugh a bit. So where is he headed? It's headed this one, this level. 61.97. How do I know? Oh, that's a very good question. It's because, okay, you see, this is something the price doing all the time. So it will go up, moving over 50 above 100, all right, it go up. And then if you pull back, you try to come to retest. This is a return to the mean, moving over 50. So now, after doing that, trader will apply Fibonacci retracement for the price move from here to here, all right? And the 50% Fibonacci retracement of that move from here to here is here. 61.97, 61.97, 61.97. You can write it all over the place. So that's the ultimate target in this case. After pulling back near the moving of 50, the ultimate target is there. Professionals know that. They know that. There's a target there. The midpoint target is somewhere, was somewhere, okay? Can we draw it on the chart? Was somewhere. You see, you put a line here. You see, now you understand why I have too many lines on my chart. So if we apply Fibonacci retracement from the midpoint right there to that line that I draw on my chart, roughly, the 50% Fibonacci retracement, which is the midpoint target, is here. Did they take profit there? Yes, they did. So we want to work with market principle all the time. So as they took it from here, they know that the ultimate target for now is 61.97 before the price even come near it. And they also know that there's a midpoint target at a 51.51. Can you see a little bit of shadow there? Yeah, the moving average 50, they were trying to sell it there. Some people, you see the tail of it also? So they were coming near that midpoint target at 51.51. Now they go above the midpoint target. Where is the next target? 61.97, 61.97. Will he reach it? He may not. Doesn't mean that because there is a target there, definitely it will reach that level. All we know now, am I patronizing traders? No. If you are a new trader, don't think that, Joe, you are patronizing me. No, that's not the case, okay? So the next thing, so this is also a target level. Why? Because it's the projection of our. So that's why I say to trade, there are many target levels. Here it is. So we are now on the edge of it. So apart from that 61.97, so this is something sometimes traders get into trouble with, because they see one target and they forget the other one. You don't want to forget. You want to acknowledge it, even if you don't want to give it too much importance. You want to acknowledge that level. So if there is above the 61.97 level, okay, another level, Here it is. Okay, here it is, which is the projection of our original red channel. So we project the first time here. You see market geometry combined with, so if you are trading, you are an Elliott wave trader and you are trading and you are in a corrective phase, just remember that I must pull out all technical trading strategy to help me figure out the best place to buy or to sell, because we are using the Elliott wave principle to time the market. So meaning that determining the best place to buy or to sell, or the best place to find the best trading setup, and then we want to implement a different time frame trading method to trade it like a pro. So this is it. So right now we are on the edge of that line there. If play with it, go quickly to 50-minute time frame. Here it is. So when it was, you see here, see that one, the pin. This is for scalpers. If you're a 50-minute gap, I did that, you should sell after this. This is a nice, if we talk about a pin bar on the day pro trading. So if you were scalping, you spot that, you say, well, if that common, this is a nice for sellers for scalping purpose. Okay, now they retest, they sold it again. So the price was acknowledging that projection, even on the 50-minute time frame. You see, now it breaks the ball, you retest it here, and some trader bought it yesterday, went up. As the market opened, it's coming back again because it's a resistance zone that, you see, somebody sold it in this zone. Okay, until we clear that zone, you need to be gentle. So those antenna, you don't want to ignore it. Those are the antenna for the bearish market participant. Am I talking too much? Because you don't want the video to be too long. 11 minutes, okay? Okay, so it's pulling back. Well, look at this. So what I said to traders that are scalping, use at least common central line, break below, retest. Here they are selling. Apart from your stochastic MACD, RSI, blah, 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 you can quote me on Twitter that just say if one is not using the common central line, when one is entering the trend, one can make a lot of mistakes. Quote me, please. Say, George said that. Probably I'll be searching on Twitter today. People will be saying, George said that, okay? Okay. So here, this is what we see now. So if we go back again, so you say, George, your row is on the monthly chart. You see now from the monthly chart, we come to the 50-minute time frame, yes or no? Okay. So this is what we need to do. So why should I say to that trader now is that there was a trend that was in place before for Activision. So if you want to be bullish buy a hold is not exactly the best time. So what do I mean? It means that for somebody who understands the Elliott wave, when we come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we become 1. So after the corrective phase, after the correction or the dust has settled, because after a trend, there will be a dust. So if the dust has settled, it means that we see a distinctive corrective wave. All right, a correction is finished. The harvest time is finished, okay? After that, we will label the corrective phase in the language of Elliott wave traded, second wave of a higher degree. But things can become a little bit more complex when we are dealing with complex correction. We can talk about WSY wave, we can talk about zigzag pattern. In this case right now, we are thinking about zigzag pattern, yes or no? So if you have been following us, the first pattern that is coming to your mind is cash down, rush almost to the moving average 100. Here it is, bouncing up. So what Elliott wave traders are thinking of, you see, previously when I was recording the video, we talked about it. So this move down, sharp move down here. Elliott wave trader expecting to bounce up to the moving at 50. But remember, because of the market geometry, they may prefer to sell on the edge here. So don't be too fixated on a 50% Fibonacci retracement or this move from here to here. Understand that there is another resistance here, so they may prefer that. So you want to, this is what we are talking about. Have you received the signal to sell? Which trading setup has generated that signal? Okay, this is it. So following the trading drill, okay, this is it. At a specific level, the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, or this one. So what is going through the mind of either with traders that they say, move down. So that's the A. They're expecting a B to that point. Expectation does not mean that definitely this is what's going to happen. But sometimes the prime may smile to us or confirm our expectation. If that is the case, we have an edge. Otherwise, we just flow with the price without fighting it. So by drawing and projecting those channels, we are trying to avoid fighting the price. So there are things that the price doing all the time, most of the time, quite often. And with those things, we can be prepared to flow with the price. So here it is, bounce up. Usually you will come back here, and then from there they'll push it back down. Okay, they'll push it back. So A, B, C. So now it's going up. Target at 61.97. Don't ignore the projection of that channel. Okay. So we are now on the edge of that level. The ultimate target is 61.97. All right. So if one is not, it can also find a resistance here near this orange. So you may come back down like this, Joe. What were you talking about? It didn't go there. It can turn around. So you see, so you don't want to assume anything. You know the possibility or the probability that it may go all the way here and come back down. It's a probability, it's a scenario, but we don't want to bang on it. So all in all, we are at a resistance level, that green line there. That's what we need to be aware of, okay? And if it breaks the prior to bullish signal above, a prior to bearish signal below, if you find a support above the green line, target 61.97, even to the edge here. Okay, if you find a resistance here, the first target will be where? The median line of that projected channel. So there's a median line there. Anytime we have a channel, there's a median line. Always, don't forget. There's a median line there. There's a median line also here. It may not go all the way to the top. It may also hit the median line. So those are the points we are watching, okay? There is also a median line here. But what Elliott wave traders know is that if you count on it, very often you go to the 50% zone and then you come back to the moving average 100. So traders that are TSTW24 traders know that we use the moving average 50 and the moving average 100. All right, or it's all based on market principle. So those are the expectations. The question is, will the price fulfill those expectations? How do you get paid? You will get paid. Okay, first, if you find a very good trading setup on the edge, and if you implement a top-down trading method, most importantly, if you manage the trade carefully. So you say, George, that's not helpful to me. So all right. So we are now on the edge of that green trend line. Let's go to the daily chart to investigate, because we say that one should not trade on one time frame alone. So on a daily chart, what we don't want to violate, the market pattern is in a rising channel. One of the biggest, did I say biggest? Yes, it is. The biggest trading mistake is to violate the market pattern. It's happening all over the place. And sometimes some traders never correct those mistakes. They are doing it every day, and they are not even feeling it. All right. Enough of my blah blah blah. So, yeah, see, we are in a rising channel, yes or no? We are in a rising channel. We can't deny it. So there's no signal to sell right now. All right. If you are using monthly chart, daily chart, I'll tell you. Here we are. Okay. So that's a channel. One can extend it, yes or no? So this is what people are playing carefully here. Let me say, Joe, who are those people? Professional gamblers? Should we call them gamblers? Or are professional traders? I'm trying to be very careful when I'm speaking on YouTube. All right. I show respect to traders all the time. Okay, here it is. So this is very important. Draw that on your daily chart, okay? Apart from everything else we said on the monthly chart. Now, so there is no signal on the daily chart, friend. There's no excuse to sell on the daily chart. Otherwise, we will be fighting the market. So sometimes we see there's a divergence. Okay, divergence. is a warning. Okay, CCI, PO14. So, all right, it's a warning. All right. So here it is. The minimum is to come out of that channel, or minimum to form a lower high or something like this. Okay. Which I doubt, because I doubt it. I doubt it. Because they will try to force it to the target level. We will see. Something like that. Okay. Okay. Now, if we go now to the hourly time frame, am I already on the hourly time frame now? Here we are. We are now on the hourly time frame. So I changed my daily chart already. So this is on the daily chart, by the way. So on the hourly time frame, where I was just now, here it is same scenario. So they sold it here. Now it goes above it. What's going to happen here? Okay. So somebody may say, oh, I want to go to the 10-minute time frame. Okay. 10-minute time frame, what do we see? That channel on the hourly time frame is still telling us, be gentle. We haven't seen any bearish trading setup, only to know that the person who put this antenna here is not kidding right now, because we need to acknowledge that, not to call the mumbo jumbo trader that piercing through a key level. This is what we call the pin bar. Okay, does it look like a pin to you? It's a beautiful pin bar on the hourly time frame. Oh no, now I'm on the 10-minute time frame. On the 10-minute, look at that. They bring it all the way there, and they clean it all the way. Which means somebody placed order here to sell. The price went there to fill those orders to sell. As the order to sell were filled, the price come back down all the way here. Now, if that person is a serious seller, the price will find it very difficult to clear that zone. But we are talking about 10-minute time frame. So far, the price challenging that seller there, and is holding in that zone. So we will see. So right now, one step at a time, without violating the market pattern on any time frame. Okay? Is it too much for you? Okay. Sometimes it can be quite overwhelming, though. Too much detail can overwhelm traders. So they say, George, after God knows 30 minutes, okay. Oops, I moved that line, so we leave it somewhere there. I'll correct it soon. Let me see, George, it's too much information. Okay. Sometimes it can be, okay. Sometimes it can be quite a lot. Because the reason why sometimes it can be overwhelming is because we are speaking to traders. It's like you are teaching in a classroom where traders do not have, students do not have the same level. This is the problem that we face on YouTube. So you can record a video for beginners, you can record a video for advanced traders, but it's quite a difficult task, because it's better to speak to them all together. And when you are talking to one group, we can mention it. Now, traders have been following you, may know what you are doing. All right, they may know that. All right, he's not speaking to me now. He's speaking to those people. He always say that in every video, because it's important. So they know what's going on. Okay, so this is it. So that pitchfork tool, even on the 10-minute, 10-minute time frame, can also be so now on the 10-minute time frame. So somebody got a good excuse to sell it, so it came out of that. This is what we are talking about. There's here somebody selling it now. Come near those are scalpers playing on the 10-minute time frame. So I haven't, so we can go on and on and on and on. I haven't talked about okay, the short-term and the long-term equilibrium price level for Activision. One last thing that I recommend to traders to do is yes, you can apply. In fact, we'll do it now. Here it is. Draw it as we did before. Okay, all the way to the top there. Okay, so you see the 50% level, 61.97. This level here is already. What I mean. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. You highlight this level here. There's another resistance here, 78% Fibonacci retracement level. You remember that video at Day Pro Trader. Highlight also on your chart. That's all. So this will conclude our discussion today. All right, about Elliott Wave Trader versus Activision Blizzard. Big time. Was it big time? All right, John, what do you mean by big time? Really big time. Okay, Elliott wave analysis. First wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave. It's quite very pleasing to see that your forecast is good, isn't it? So the forecast I've done before, all the lines still here, and the diagonal come out sharply, and then those are things we were saying near the 50% level. That's where it's headed now. I can show you another one that I'm very, very pleasing. I'm very, very. You've done your area wave forecast, and then the which means the expectation. And this is another one here. Okay, all right. Gold. Okay, dollar. All the things that the prior doing. Look at that. It's hanging around this one here. Pin. It's nice to see. So came on, blah 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 blah. Yeah, recently it hit that level. Oh, that's what we see. All this zone we talked about this before. Okay, this is it. This is it. Okay. If you have any question, suggestion, blah blah blah, all right, please let us know in the comment section. If this video has been truly useful to you, if the sound is clear in time, beautiful, let us know in the comment section. Give us the thumbs up, please, if this video has been truly useful to you. If you say, George, you have been talking for more than 20 minutes, all right? I don't understand your accent. I don't know what you were talking about. It's ridiculous. Pack it up, please, George. Mark the video down, okay? That will make you feel a little bit good. You say, George, you wasted my time. All right, I'm annoyed with you. You have to do something. Mark it down, please. However, if you say, George, are you kidding me? I've been following you for more than 25 years, but this is the first time I watch your video in full. Feel free to share it on the social media. All right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for Elliott Wave Trading. 24 Elliott Wave, DG2, DG4, Elliott Waves in plural. Be sure to click on the notification bell because more amazing tutorials are coming soon. By clicking the notification bell, you will be notified as soon as I publish a new video. All right. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTWXYS008 traders talking about Elliott Wave Trader versus Activision Blizzard big time. So we are recording this video today because TSTWXYS008 Trader did ask me to analyze Activision stock. So I have a very good excuse, all right, to record another essential tutorial. So for that trader, I say to you to send us five stocks. So if you have anything else in your bag that you want us to talk about in a public place, all right, please contact me on my Gmail. And of course, I'll be back again, barking in my microphone. Hopefully, it is a good microphone. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Happy trading to you all.